Why imagination alone does not create reality, certainty does. This video presents the core teaching behind the rapid alignment method, a breakthrough coaching process created by mindset coach T.D. McKenzie. Clients from around the world use this method to permanently shift their identity into the state of the wish fulfilled in just one 45-minute session. In today's video, I want to talk about a common misunderstanding that keeps many seekers frustrated: the belief that imagination alone creates reality. Many teachings emphasize visualization, daydreaming, or imagining scenarios once, as if a single mental image will instantly shift external outcomes. But here's the truth: imagination by itself does nothing. What creates results is sustained certainty, and imagination only works when it builds that certainty. Here's the core insight: manifestation is driven by your internal state, not by a one-time imagined scene. You can imagine something vividly once, and nothing will happen. The subconscious does not respond to a passing thought. It responds to repeated impressions that create an unshakable state of certainty. Imagination is simply a tool. The real work is establishing that internal conviction. Think about it. How often have people visualized a goal once, or even for a few minutes, only to see no change externally? They may have felt excitement, hope, or even belief, but the shift into certainty did not occur. Momentum, energy alignment, and results only appear when the mind repeatedly impresses the goal as already achieved until doubt no longer exists. Here's a radical simplification. Stop worshiping imagination or thinking that one mental scene is enough. Imagination works only as a doorway to certainty. The more consistently you impress a scene on your subconscious, the stronger your internal acceptance becomes, until the mind fully embraces the goal as fact. Once certainty is established, energy flows naturally, momentum builds, and outcomes manifest effortlessly. Many seekers fail because they confuse repeated imagination with automatic manifestation. They believe that seeing a scene once should produce results. But imagination alone cannot create reality. It is the certainty it produces over time that aligns your energy and drives manifestation. Repetition is not the technique. It is the mechanism that builds conviction. Another subtle but critical insight: your inner dialogue signals whether imagination is producing certainty. If doubt, hesitation, or reactive thoughts remain after imagining, the scene has not impressed your subconscious fully. Calm, confident, fulfilled dialogue reflects that certainty is present. Observing these signals allows you to know when imagination has done its job, creating a stable, unshakable internal state. Let's expand on why this matters. Many teachings overemphasize mental images, affirmations, or creative visualization, suggesting that the act of imagining alone manifests results. This creates frustration and false expectation. Real manifestation is internal first. Imagination is a tool. Certainty is the lever. When your mind is fully aligned, energy flows effortlessly, actions become intuitive, and results appear predictably. Here's another radical truth: certainty is self-generated. You do not need external validation, perfect timing, or a one-time imaginative breakthrough. You only need repeated, conscious impressions that build unshakable belief in your goal's reality. Imagination supports certainty, but it cannot replace it. The internal state of conviction is what drives results. Another subtle point: repeated imagination is effective not because of the mental images themselves, but because it reinforces the state of knowing. Once your mind fully accepts the goal as achieved, energy organizes naturally, momentum appears effortlessly, and manifestation unfolds. The subconscious responds to fact, not fantasy. Certainty is the anchor. Let's make this practical without turning it into steps. Notice where you rely on imagination alone, hoping one session will shift reality. Recognize this as a signal that certainty is incomplete. Then consciously shift inward. Stabilize your internal state, embody fulfillment, and repeatedly impress the goal until doubt disappears. Watch how energy flows, momentum builds, and results manifest naturally. Imagination alone cannot create reality. Certainty does. Finally, here's the radical simplicity: imagination is a tool. Certainty is the lever. You do not need perfect visions or once-and-done mental exercises. Cultivate repeated internal acceptance until your goal is fully real in mind and feeling. When certainty is present, your energy flows naturally toward results, producing predictable and effortless outcomes. The only requirement is sustained internal conviction. Now, Imagine knowing, without a doubt, that your goals and dreams are already yours, and being able to live from that state right now. This isn't about learning more techniques or following complicated steps. It's about triggering a state where your inner conviction is unshakable and your energy naturally flows toward your goals. Click the link in the description to watch a short video that shows exactly how the rapid alignment coaching session works and why it can create a transformation in just 45 minutes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.